Hello, this is Zulema from Pomona, California, Zone 10A. Today is July 7th, 2018. It is 6:30 in the morning and it is 89 degrees. Yesterday we were at 116 Fahrenheit most of the day, and look at what it did to my beautiful Black Prince tomatoes. Yep, it burned them and they fell off. So I got up early in the morning so that I can check what the damage is in my garden, and I thought to bring you along. So let's take a walk and see what happened to my garden and my plants with almost 24 hours of over 100 degrees and most of the day at 116 Fahrenheit yesterday. Today we're set to get to 111. So definitely hot days. Alright, so the first place we're stopping is at my banana tree. And it looks absolutely dead. Oh my god. All the leaves are extremely crunchy. For the original banana plant, the sucker seems to be doing, or the pup seems to be doing okay. It just has like 3 leaves that are extra crunchy. I really hope you can see this. It's just insane how burnt it looks. It looks like I took a lighter and lit it up on fire. Let's take a look at some other plants. So for the first time ever, my corn was looking absolutely amazing. It was green and healthy and beautiful, and I was so happy. And I had very high hopes that it would be a successful crop. And just one day of extreme heat and they're crunchy. They're super crunchy. But what can we do, guys? I mean, that's nature. I think that compared to other years without the mulch, it did extremely well for the heat it has been put through. So even if they die, I'm still very happy with the progress I made and with the efforts I put so that it would succeed. Definitely can't beat nature, but I was very sure that if we hadn't had yesterday's temperatures, this corn would have produced an amazing crop. I'm not sure if the little corn will make it. I'll try to see how it does tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that the corn hasn't fully developed, and I don't think it's gonna recover from that heat. We shall see. Okay, so another casualty of the heat. This has been the first year that I actually get a pumpkin vine to grow and produce a little pumpkin. I'll try to show you where it was alive and doing well. So this is the sugar pie pumpkin, and it was the first time I've gotten any pumpkin seeds to produce a pumpkin. So I was super happy, but as you can see, They're crunchy. I don't know if you can hear that very well, but they're definitely crunchy and dead. Not sure if because it was turning orange already, it should still be good. But I'm gonna leave it on the vine and see what it does. Let's take a look at some other plants. I think out of all my plants, it's so interesting. The tomatillos seem to be very, very unaffected by the heat yesterday. I don't see any sunburn. I don't see any wilting. I don't see anything. Everything else is looking pretty crunchy. With sunburn everywhere. However, the tomatillo plants look very happy. Good to know. Good to know. Oh yeah, I think my bay leaf tree is a goner. I don't know if it's gonna make it. It looks pretty burned, and this wasn't even in full sun most of the day. Let's see. The pineapple plant looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it really did affect it much. Maybe a little bit in some of the tips of the leaves. My Eureka lemon definitely looks crunchy, but I'm hoping that it will still be okay. Whoa. Super crunchy. But it looks like it'll be okay. Just the tips look crunchy. Yep, the plumerias didn't like that heat either. Poor plumeria. I really hope they recover. The peppers don't seem to be affected. Neither is the rosemary. But the tomatoes are. Some of the tomatoes are really sunburned. And this tiny little plumeria. We just gotta work with what we got. If Mother Nature was having a bad day yesterday, nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Just roll with the punches. Normally, I don't have tomato plants at this time anymore. They have burned to death. So This is not shocking that they're burning, but I was surprised because normally it takes a couple of days for them to die from a couple of days of extreme heat. But yesterday was just so intense. Even if they say it was 116, it really did feel like we were at 120 something. It was really, really intense. I had to put my fur babies inside because I was scared they were going to pass out. It looked like they literally were going to pass out. Yeah, all the tomatoes are burned. But like I said, you work with what you have. These did pretty good. These are the ones that I recently showed you in a video, being the ones in mostly shade. Let's take a look at the other ones. There's my baby, Mr. Bruce. Patches over there, my mess. Alright, so these look pretty good too. I mean, there's some crunchiness to them. But I think overall, for being in the sun almost the whole day, they did pretty good. More burned tomatoes. And I water them. I wasn't supposed to water them yesterday, but because of the heat, I thought to water them. And it seems like that probably helped them a bit. The cucumber, I definitely water like a maniac. I was coming every 20 minutes to water the cucumber plants. And now they were in shade and they were dying on me. Under shade, they were dying. So I was coming every 20 minutes. And it seems like they got crunchy too. But overall, I'm pretty happy. They're not dead. Definitely not dead. Yeah, a lot of things did get crunchy, but also I have to be grateful because a lot of things also did very, very well. I would be surprised if these have burned because they're under shade. I think this shade cloth is, I think it was 70 or 80% protection. So this was a learning experience, another one. So next year I'll be buying shade cloth and not putting just my cucumbers under shade cloth. I'll be putting all my tomatoes under shade cloth, even the ones in the front. I'm not sure how that's gonna go well with the city, but I'm gonna try it, and if they say something, then I'll figure something out. Well, thank you so much for walking with me, and I just wanted to show you what the temperatures here do to my plants. Normally, like I said, it does take a couple of days for them to get crunchy. So I was pretty shocked that yesterday they got crunchy so fast. Just thought to bring you along. so you guys can feel my pain. Well guys, that's it from Little Beans Garden. Thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. And as always, take care.